Sir, his name is El Fayumi.
What?
You called him El Fajita.
Just give me my glasses.
You're wearing them.
My other glasses!
Oh. Most worshipful Lord and Master, a very tiny problem. My license, I seem to have left it in my other suit. I could run back to hell and get it.
From hell, are you?
Temporarily detained. A very small problem with my papers.
You sure about that?
Quite sure, Your Grace. I attribute the mix-up to the Americanization of the afterlife. Quite understandable in lieu of recent events.
Damn right.
Oh, yes, Your Grace, as are you, great sir.
Colonel, let me see this writ.
Here, Your Honor.
Fabiana, you have great legs. Free for dinner, perhaps?
Colonel, this writ is garbage.
Your Honor,
Next
my client.
case.
Your Honor, my client.
Your client is Judas Iscariot. Your client sold out the Son of God, for Christ's sake.
Your Honor, that has no bearing.
Colonel, Judas Iscariot committed the one unforgivable sin. Everybody knows it.
The sin of despair.
And then he did the world a favor and hung himself.
From the olive branch, the coward.
Next case.
But Your Honor.
Next case.
Your Honor, that writ that you hold in your hand is signed by St. Peter.
I know Peter, and he's prone to error, believe me. And he's rash.
Rash, absolutely. A little place called the Garden of Gethsemane. Ring a bell, Fabiana? When the authorities came to arrest Jesus after your client sold him out with a kiss, what did Peter do?
I know what he did.
We'll know it again.
Peter took out his sword and started chopping off the ears of the authority. Can you imagine? Jesus had to correct him, put the ears back on his big waist. Really?
Next case.
But Your Honor.
Next case.
Come, Fabiana, a little dinner, a sensual massage. It will soothe you.
Your Honor, I cite the Beatitudes in Kierkegaard. I cite Christ on the cross.
I cite my foot in your ass, Cunningham.
I cite Hegel. Within every idea, thesis is contained its contradiction. Antithesis. And out of that struggle is created synthesis. Synthesis, Your Honor, the union of opposites. Their interdependence and inevitable clash producing what's next, what must be revealed. God's perfect love versus God's rightful justice equals what, Your Honor?
Out of my
The
courtroom!
synthesis of love and justice can produce only mercy and forgiveness. Your Honor, if a just God sits in heaven, it can fall no other way.
Next case!
But Your Honor!
Next case! Next case! Next case! Next case! Crazy Mick, bitch!
Okay, people, cue the trumpets and the dancing camels. Hey, y'all. Welcome to my world. Now, this is the part of the story where if it wasn't for me, there'd be no more parts of the fucking story, okay? My name is Monica, better known to you mere mortals as Saint Monica. That's right, Saint, as in better not get up in my grill or I'll mess up your shit, because I'm a saint, and I got mad saintly connects. Ever walk down the Santa Monica Boulevard? Ever eat some sushis on the Santa Monica Pier? Well, that's my boulevard and my pier, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Word to the wise. Word is most definitely B-O-N-D. Anyways, let me catch my breath. Anyways, up in heaven, a lot of people don't want to hang out with me because they say I'm a nab. It's true. But you know what I have to say about that? Fuck them bitches. Because I am a nab. And if I wasn't a nab, the church wouldn't have had no father of the church named St. Augustine. Because I birthed that motherfucker. Raised him. And when he started messing up all the time and constantly, I nagged God's ass to save him. I nagged and nagged and nagged until God got so tired of my shit that he did save my son. And my son, St. Augustine, he stopped banging on hoes and sipping on wine, and he became learned. So fucking learned that he's known as one of the fathers of the church. That's right. You can look it up. Look it up right now. I'll wait. Father up in this motherfucker. Father of the church. I got a plaque and everything. So, if I wasn't a nat, all of you niggas would have been a bastard church. So sip on that, bitches. Anyways, as a result of my reputation for having God's ear, a lot of motherfuckers pray to me. I got 3 full-time assistants to sift through it all. So, long story short, I got asked to look into the case of Judas Iscariot by this Irish gypsy lawyer bitch from Purgatory named Cunningham. And quite frankly, I was impressed with her nagging ability, because that bitch nagged my ass day and night for 40 days. But I don't nag for just anybody. And I definitely don't nag for no motherfucker I don't know. So I went down to see Judas for myself. He looked fucking retarded. He wouldn't talk or nothing. He didn't seem to see me, and I'm not the kind of person that has problems expressing myself. I figured he was faking, so I did this. Yo, Judas! Yo, you deaf, motherfucker? I slapped the bitch around a little. Yo, Helen Keller, wake up! Quit fronting, I know you could hear me. And I started snapping on his ass. Yo, Judas, you got change for 30 pieces of silver, motherfucker? Yo, Judas, why you so hung up? Let's hang out. Come on, bitch, go out on a limb. You want olive? Have olive, motherfucker. You want to go down to the Olive Garden restaurant? I hear they got good olive oil there. All right, Judas, okay, fine. What do you say you and me go down to the bar and betray some motherfuckers? What do you say? I know you like betraying. What's the matter? You're not in the mood to betray today? All right, fine. We could just hang. Get it? You get it? You get it? What? You hungry? You want some supper? Have some supper, motherfucker. Just one last supper. I couldn't break him, so I sat down beside him. I sat with Judas for 3 days. On the night of the 3rd day, something happened. While I was resting my vocal cords, I saw something unexpected. I saw a single tear fall out Judas's eye. When the tear hit the ground, I saw that it was red like a ruby. So I looked into his eyes like this. He couldn't see me, or he looked through me, I couldn't tell. His eyes was empty, he barely breathed. He was like a catatonic statue of a former human being. And I detected sadness in him, paralyzing, immobilizing, overwhelming sadness. His sadness was like a river that had frozen up and died, and no one lived there no more. After a while, I didn't know what to do, so I thought I would just hold him in my arms, warm him up before I left. I held him in my arms for 4 days, and on the 3rd day, I remembered how Jesus said that God had the biggest love for the least of his creatures, and Judas was the leastest creature I had ever seen. On the 4th day, Judas dropped another tear. It was clear-colored this time, and it evaporated into the earth on impact. It trembled briefly, then froze up again. I had seen enough. I left him my outer garments so he could smell something human. I collected my tears in a bucket and poured them on his face so he could taste the salt. And I went back home and I got on the horn to God. I dialed the rectio. Now some call that being a nag, I call it doing my job. I got a calling, y'all. So maybe you could give me a shout if you ever need it. Because my name is Saint Monica, mother of Saint Augustine, father of the church, and my ass gets results.